What's up, Boise State? I saw the message earlier. I guess I am technically live right now. It's weird because I'm like loading it up. From Orban, he said he could have leads on a6-4. I mean, honestly, maybe, but I doubt it. I mean, you don't have 6-4 off, right? Like, I have 6-4 off. You do have hard density of a6 and ace-4, but only slightly. I'm sure heads up you can run weird strategies. I think if you're one-sizing that, though, it's like quite optimistic. Because you do have more 6 and 4s density-wise. I'd reckon you're probably doing too much, bro. Just because people over c-bet, including myself, I run over c-bet heads up, so completely take away your EV. But yeah, I mean, I have more 6-4 than you by a lot. You do have more a6, ace-4, that is probably true. Density-wise, obviously I have it all pure. But yeah. If you ran the hand, I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, sometimes the solver does weird things. But intuitively, I would not find that. I mean, if it was like a 7-6, I think you have more super by a lot. But heads up, the big blind plays more wider range of hands. So usually the super low cards, I'm just going to have more 4x and 6x, which is probably part of the reason why you lead, actually. Because those hands probably check back, especially 4x. I do see you running heads up, so I don't think you're the worst at it. I'm just thinking you can watch the clip. I don't think you're... That's been fun battling you, though. But you have been playing like a maniac versus me, bro. I'm not even going to fucking cap. Alright, so far, guys, we have no action. I'll probably just load the stream up, talk to chat, chill. This one YouTube short is fucking killing it, guys. The comments on the BBJ is always so funny. I'm actually going to send an email right now, deadass, I'm not even joking, to the streamer people. Sorry, guys, I got nothing to do right now. Oh, looks like we got viewers. Welcome to the stream, boys. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna post it in my chat. I wasn't playing the best last session. I think I was playing alright, though. It's hard to play through the losses, guys. Sometimes when you run into value so much, and like, I'm not basing too much of my game plan off theory, so I don't really have as much of a baseline. I was definitely forcing nodes last sesh. Dude, Orvin is putting up leaderboard points, dude. He ran the lead on a6-4 chat on that ace-queen hand. He came in my chat and said it was good. I mean, maybe it's a thing in theory. It's like I don't think it's good in practice. Because I don't think people check back enough to make leading good. We only lost a little. But it's back-to-back losing. This is what our graph looks like since the start of the challenge. Appreciate everyone that fucking shows up to these streams. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love you guys. I'm dead ass. Like, I'm talking troll, but I'm serious. Like, how the fuck do I get so many viewers? I fuck with all you guys. Every single one of you. I hope you guys crush your games. I know I'm not the fucking easiest to watch sometimes, so. Appreciate all y'all. This shit has been so fucking fun. Like, really, it really has been. Obviously, I'm getting quite tilted, because now we're only up 3K since the start of the challenge. I mean, $300 a day at 200, still 1.5 binds a day, but definitely hasn't been easy the last 2 days playing. But I'm figuring out the streaming thing, guys. We're gonna get better and better. We're gonna get better and better. I'm not running the best right now. I'm sure I ran good at points though, so I'm not gonna be a victim. I'm up. If you're up, you're up. I'm just grateful. I appreciate everyone being in here. This is crazy. Obviously, there's gonna be points where I'm gonna feel like, man, like what do I suck? Because I'm playing on stream and it's a whole different game. And I know you guys hold me to a high standard, but everyone in here, I fucking love you guys. It's been so fun. This is the most fun I've had playing poker probably ever in my life. I'm not even joking. This shit's been so fun. Like every hand, the fact that like people watch me get sucked out on and stuff. Like I don't know. I fucking love it. I fucking love streaming poker. I'm having so much fun, and I was burnt out on the game too. So we're waitlisting everything here right now, guys. I think we can run hundreds, but I'm kind of enjoying just chilling for a sec. But yeah, I know there's delay. We're gonna get playing here in a sec. I'm just gonna set my fucking Coke 0. I'm gonna watch my fucking magnificent YouTube short that my friend made. Do you guys like this fucking type of content? It's more edited. I figured like YouTube videos are more try hard. Like shorts should be more comical. I love how everyone just says it's rigged. Damn, GG really hooks up the streamers. Oh, he's on to me. Bro, too easy. Light work. Damn, GG really hooks up the streamers. Fuck, how do I reply to this funny, but like not making it like I don't want to confirm his reality. What? Sod, I fucking love you, bro. I'm in a grateful mood today, guys. Maybe it's because of what's going on in the world right now. I think it's not a political stream, but what's up, man? I hope you're fucking killing 5K. It looks like you got the fucking god seat, bro. What's new? Were you not holding lobby? How did you get such good seat? I guess Eric was? I don't even know. I could hold this. Whatever. We're just the end boss of the low stakes, guys. Oh, looks like we're playing. This is a vibes only stream though. The night we're gonna I'm gonna sacrifice skill, guys, for good vibes. We're not forcing it tonight. We can't force it. Build it, and it will come. Right, obviously, we'll run 1/3 here. We've been getting absolutely cooked by the deck, though. Holy. Holy. I don't think... I mean, turn could be overfolded, honestly. I really could. I mean, maybe the double here is just better, right? Like, obviously, bluffing 0 equity here is probably not the best, but I think turn is probably pretty good. Whatever, let's just triple this one. Let's just run the triple. I think we're just going to brain off in the triple here. Oh, is this a reg? Oh, is it a reg? Because he's holding other long. I guess he does hit the 10, but the 10's normally supposed to be better for us. Like, Queen 10 and Jack 10 have to be bottom for him, and he doesn't even play Ace 10, right? So... I don't know why I almost led. I'm literally 2-tabling and I almost made an autopilot mistake. I think we could just run this equity-wise. Probably makes money if he's stabby enough. Yikes. I do want to run 6 max. I'm not in the mood to play heads up. No. Here I think we can still play the continue here. Could run raise, but I think I want higher equity. Because I'm only gonna play big raise on this board. I mean, you actually could run smaller because you don't have ace 10. So if you just ran a smaller strategy to counter the rain bet, that'd be completely viable. I'm just gonna run block because I think it's exploitably it just prints. Like, it's really hard for someone to call like 80% here, right, chat? Technically, if overfolded, overbet always makes more, but yeah. Appreciate everyone being in here. Fuck with you guys. Sod, when are we hooping again? That's what I want to know, bro. When are we hooping again? Alright. I guess it's supposed to be winter, eh? Like next spring? We run it back? I guess it's fall. Like, we still got time. But probably next spring, right? Give you some time to go on vacay. Check. Bet. I probably just believe the size. Like, yeah, I'll believe him. We could run squeeze here for sure. Someone's only person on waitlist for 2K, and then you just got the god seat. Lol. So I think it's gonna be a while before I move up, man. Maybe it is hard to make 10K in a month playing fucking 200 in a now. Thanks, Jose. Appreciate it. Appreciate the kind wishes. I think we're just gonna run call here. This is like 1 pip too wide, but it's versus a recreational. I don't think this guy is the worst player in the world, though. I don't think he's on the tighter side. I think he's like pretty normal. I think it's fine. I might be getting myself into trouble here, though. The flop comes 10-8-5, so everything's standard right now. Let's see, pretty good turn card for range, pretty bad turn card in practice. I mean, he has queen jack off, we don't defend it, so that's actually probably good for range. Like, this spot looks scary for IP, but specifically for these spots, could run small reopen here, but I think, like, even on a queen, recovery cards, right? It's just a king and ace is, like, the only real bet. Alright. Because you don't get value on, right, by, like, just chip check calling 9x and shit. I think it's... Yeah, unfortunate. Sup, bud? Sup, Tony? Or Anthony? There's Tony and Anthony. What's up, bud? Bro, don't call me here. I don't check raise flop with the flush draw because it's ace king x. I mean, yeah, whatever. In his defense, that's a pretty fine call. Nice hand. You gotta call something, so good call. Unironically though, chat, like, is ace 9 low-key better block? No one, we're not here for that discussion, but I mean, I think calling all of them is fine. Probably. Maybe it's a little too wide. In my opinion, ace 9 off's best bluff, but would I realize that if I was him? Probably not. Like, I'm just realizing it actually as playing the defender, like, in practice, because it's really hard for me to have a bluff with the 9 of diamonds, but I actually have a lot of value with the 9 of diamonds. I'm more likely to raise a hand like jack 10 of diamonds on the flop, queen jack of diamonds on the flop, but I still am going to call these hands like queen 10, like exactly this, but picture this is jack 10. I'll actually have this hand as a pure bluff on the river. That being said, nice call. You gotta call some shit. I don't think you just need to only call the best bluff catcher, but I actually think like the lower suited ace 6 of diamonds is probably like the best there because you don't. It's impossible to block bluffs really. Maybe pairs, but even pairs are less likely, right, than like jack high. And jack high is also more likely to raise because it's stronger on the flop. We'll run complete here. I think it's just better. We just run complete because it's first rack, and also like it's probably okay. Surely this is fine. Alright, let's chop. Do I run the free roll? I'm like, surely no one has anything. Let's run it. I guess you could call 8s and stuff, right? But even then, this should like low-key be okay still. You want so many BBJ? Remember seeing it on my client? Yeah, I'm kind of a sonner with that. Kind of am. BBJ guide soon. I run really bad in-game though, so I think that it's straight off. Appreciate everyone being in here. Wait, I gotta update the mini feed because I do not like missing follows because I'm low-key love the follows. That's my little dopamine hit. I think it's definitely possible to win today. We're not down that much. We're down. Yo, I'm gonna be moving downtown by next month. Let's hoop then. Yeah, lots of hoop inside. Bro, in Japan, like at the arcades, you know that machine where you like throw the ball? I was so nice. I was getting like 10th high score in the machine, and the 9 people that beat me, on God, they were cheating. Like their scores were not possible. I shot like 100 shots. I swear, no cap, like 100, and I made all of them. I was getting robotic. Like, does not translate, I think, to the real court, but like it's actually not bad because it does really help like the way the ball comes off your hand when you just like mass shoot at like very small distance. But I kind of lost it. It was like that was probably like a month ago though. Longer at this point. The live Schrodinger's is such a good shit. So happy to I see you streaming daily. I'm happy to be live daily for you, bro. We're gonna keep fucking running this shit. We're gonna have a lot of drama. I'm sure there's gonna be points where haters are mad up. Right now is probably one of them. It's only been 2 days though, right? Like there's gonna be a week that's like really rough. There might even be a month that's really rough, chat. But I'm here. We're here. We're gonna do this shit. I'm so certain and like it's gonna happen. Do a tournament. Probably want to get further along in the challenge. Yeah, we'll probably run some of the main ones, but we fuck with you too, King. Keep pushing, brother. Nah, Klaus, I'm not gonna run tournaments. We will probably run it. Probably when there's like big shit going on. Might do a tournament vlog. Wait, is it like illegal to like low-key like live stream a tournament? Probably, right? Imagine I just go like full Aiden Ross chat, like pull up with a setup. Live streaming this tournament. on like 5-minute delay. Or like 10-minute delay. You could just like, I could just do like super long delay, right? I'm sure like that's not allowed. Because you can't like film people in the casino, right? That shit would go stupid though. We could run this. Do we sit this? Sure. This guy's a viewer though. I don't wanna stack him. We're running the hoodie because we need to change it up. We need to go warlock mode. Straight Gul'dan. We need to use our dark cursed energy. Like 1 can rake back, but yeah, the last 2 days have been rough. Rough to say the least. I am playing a lot without studying. Thanks, Jonas Gaming, for the follow. Appreciate you. I think here, 43 VP, we're just gonna run big. He shouldn't defend too much 8x. I know this is curse chat because the guy flooded the small blind earlier and he had an 8x. I think versus the wreck here, we're just gonna run the size up. Obviously, this board has some bad runouts because top bottom has more worse runouts. I don't know why I checked your chat. I'm playing so bad. What the fuck? Why did I check? Cause surely we just run like block bet and like he like low-key folds like 5s. Please fold. We'll call versus the 2x versus the wreck. Whatever's like just an 8, right? Let's just go this size. Yes, never mind, it works. Definitely should bet turn though. Huge error. We got bailed out. When the wreck checks, I just want an OB here. I don't know if this is MDA approved. Should ask some guys in the chat. I'm not gonna out anyone, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking to if you're in the chat. If that's MDA approved or not. Yo, I'm nice on the arcade basketball. I'm cooking any shorty at Rec Room. Bro, looky, Kira's getting better. Hey, we should reach. We should, honestly though, Saad, we should get like everyone together. Like, I'll get my friend group to, it's mainly my brother's friend group that runs the basketball, not really mine. But they're basically my friends to run the basketball. I can get my cousins too. We can run like some 4v4 or something. It'd be fun. What you doing here? I'm here to promote upswing energy. I thought you were talking about like the course for a sec. Yo, would you guys say, honestly, question though. No, this is too pick me, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Because whatever I'm allowed to be. Is my stream more educational or entertaining? I actually want to know. That's the thing. It's always funny when I get so much hate, like as if I'm posting like I've only posted ever playing explains. I never like was like how to win. We're out here grinding, hitting BB, duh. But nah, I literally finished my shift at tables 4 AM UK time and then come home and boom, you're live. What a life. Let's go, man. I'm always gonna try to be live for the viewers. If you guys like showing up, like, yeah, I'm a people pleaser. So sometimes I'm not always the most consistent with the time. It's hard to be. It's actually not that hard to be, but like low key, it is for me. It's not as hard as other shit. But yeah. But the splash shot's kind of dope, no? Rise. Do we win the flat? Actually, like low key forget this hand. I think it's okay. 2.5 though is like kind of odd. We can run XR here pretty often. HP makes me feel like it's underfolded, so I'll just run call. And good thing we just called, because yikes. Obviously God card for him, right? Like, duh. I mean, like, how do we defend enough now? This is like probably like the most underbluffed spot in poker, and I'm not even saying it's like underbluffed, like people don't bluff it. I'm more so referring to, like, I'm just gonna fold, into the methods of like, when I have fives here and I call down, like it should be like extremely winning. But it doesn't feel like it is because people just don't bluff enough. You guys know what I mean? I had 7 deuce suited. The gatekeeper's in here. Oh, good luck us. Jack 3. This is a known go to him. Cheap viewers on. Okay. How do we? How do we get rid of this shit in my chat? I got moderators for that actually, right? That's the whole point of moderators. Moderators, do your thing, okay? I'll probably expand some of you guys to be mods here that are here consistently. We're on the 1/3 here. Oh, it looks like someone took care of it. Wow, I have the best mods on earth. We're on check back here though. There's no other action, I think. And then we'll evaluate river. I like versus this size. I think we'll run the bluff raise. We are just bluffing at an 8, but like I think it will work. It's probably bad. I'm just like going pure MDA here, guys. Because it's also we have bad 7, right? So it's just pure MDA, which is like I think, like I don't know. Every time I run that line, bro, no one ever calls me, so I don't really. We're gonna call here because. It's probably like actually. I don't know. If he's tighter, it's not the worst to call. I think tighter the main exploit should just be overfolding. Like I do run the nut pedal idea, but I don't even know if it's good. I used to think it was better than it was. Then I realized like you probably just headbutt the fold button. Maybe 6-5 is like better than pairs though. We're on this fold. Damn, Eric. Yo, Dad, stop losing. Okay, how does he have a spade that continues here, though? Like, we could get sneaky, but I don't see the point. Let's just run HP. Code. Huh. Yeah, I think he clearly has a spade. Damn it, Eric. Why are you so good? We're definitely cooked. I should fold flop, Hikey. People don't like you because you're goated. Guys, chat, if I stop winning, if I'm hard stuck 200 now, will you guys still love me? People take advantage of nice people. Yeah, I mean, you gotta find the balance. That's definitely true. But I find that times in my life I got more taken advantage of is because I was nice, but I wasn't actually like being as nice as I could be. Like it's like sometimes people get addicted to being like seen as nice. If that makes sense. See a lot of people in my life. Anyway, that's another it's a side topic, but yeah. Because you can have self-respect and be nice, right? This is too loose. Thanks, Invasion, for the subscription on YouTube. Appreciate you. Guys, I hate to say it. And don't be jealous when I hit a BBJ here. Wait, if I hit a BBJ, we're still at 200 and 0. That's quite sad. Technically, no, because... My dick running seems obscene now. Should we go that people don't like you because you're goated and also you're... Chip spores are underbluffs because they are underfolded. Exactly. That's not true, though. Are they actually underfolded? Even bad regs know this. I forget what board you're referring to. If you're trying to get your opponent off trips, that's definitely true. But most of the time, I feel like a lot of people don't call down without trips. Do not try to fish off a bloat. Yeah. But it doesn't necessarily mean the lines are underfolded. It might mean a specific river to a huge size when you're repping a very small port of hands, and they're supposed to mix fold boats is underfolded. But 99, when you're saying to triple, usually like that percent of the range is not just boats. Yo, mod me and let me ban everyone. When I need more mods vandalized, you'll be like very, very, very high up on the list. But right now we're gonna run it like this, but at some point, yeah. Mods crush his skull. Yeah. But yeah, the guys who are in here every day when we mod, I'll just mod y'all. I fuck with. There's a lot of you guys I trust to be mod. Okay, we're gonna run this in delay. Obviously, suit's not best, right? But huh? What does he actually have? I really thought that was gonna work. I'm not even gonna lie. I was expecting 0 calls. We actually like block folds river low key. We're just gonna give it to him. Because I actually really don't know what he has. I'm kind of in La La Land. Is it just an 8? You see, that's what I kind of thought it was gonna be, but I blocked those hands. Like I blocked 5s and 4s, right? So I don't want to bluff my hand. I just felt like when I had 5-4, I blocked 5s and 4s, which is like literally like the 2 hands he was repping. Also, I thought there was a chance he might even fold that on the turn. So I didn't figure. I was kind of confused. I think I should probably just run the double, but let's run 1/3 here. 98, and it's Build-A-Shed. Of course, we're 3-betting 4s, guys. I'm not gonna risk not getting a clip versus Build-A-Shed. Are we joking? What's the half-pot lead? I'm gonna raise him. Bopped him. Yeah. Whack-a-mole. I think we just run the... Actually, I beat bluffs. Guys, he fell right into my trap card. Nah, fuck me. Obviously, when you 3-bet this in chat, you pure call it 4. So I'm not even memeing around. I rolled it. This is actually like 98 would 3-bet. Like everything just fine. Because I just beat like random memes. I should probably jam here as a bluff MDA wise. Oh, that's just really ugly. That's unfortunate. This is why you should jam as a bluff. Oops. I thought like he was gonna be slightly more equity driven. Like he was gonna have like hands like 9-8 and stuff. Yeah, that's why you should just stick to your MDA analysis, chat. We block checks backs with the king. But I'm still gonna beverage chimney here. I don't know, I feel like he's just gonna call 1 ace. Yeet. I felt like I wasn't gonna run the checkers a lot here. Okay, this table's objectively horrible, so I'm gonna scoot it over here later. This was call for now. Did I raise him? Yeah, I did, right? He could be good sometimes. Though his story does make sense. His story does make sense. Shout out to Antonio Esfandiari. Then to reopen V40. It's like tempting, but I'm just gonna like not. Nine, I'll check. Why not? I don't even know this spot at all, actually. I'm assuming betting high frequency is fine. We're just gonna run the discount double check. We're just gonna run call. I don't think we need to get greedy here. Call any size but shove. Even shove, I should probably mix. High key. Yeah. Crazy he doesn't find the bluff, so shove would have been a bad call, because if he was going to shove, deuces would have been like the god shove. Like any hand that you could justify that blocks value, you could also reason with that they block folds. I think on the river, having a queen would probably be okay. Like, I guess ace queen off with a spade. I mean, maybe having a jack's good, right? Like, ace jack off the jack of spades. But then you're blocking, like, a hand like pocket jacks or king jack. That could potentially be a pretty good river fold. Sometimes I want to say the word appetizing, but, like, that's just too much, right? Like, I can't be like, that's an appetizing river fold. At that point, that's too nerdy, you know? Thanks, C. Hicks, for the follow. Like, I don't know, maybe I watched too much LS as a kid playing League of Legends. But I just want to use the most retarded... But it's like, it just seems like the best word to describe it. Oh, I shouldn't say these words. Wait, I said a bad word again, chat. I'm so sorry. I gotta be better. I actually just gotta be better. 20k. It's 40 buy-in shot. 40 buy-in shot take. Yeah, I gotta be better, man. I'm sorry. Obviously, could run bluff here, but because we just have a jack, I think we could. Because this guy's too random, we can just value it. Obviously, sometimes it's a queen, but yeah, because it could be this. So what's action here? I kind of want to just check. It's probably just bad. I don't know. I'm kind of knitting it up today. What does he have? Yeah, okay. Good non-bluff. Good non-bluff. Good non-bluff. I felt like... I guess, like, obviously blocking ace-jack version of this, but I just didn't see enough folds once he calls the raise. I don't mind my turn raise, but... Definitely, in order to make someone indifferent, you have to bluff river. But... It was a weird line, because he runs a delay. Yeah, I honestly, hindsight, probably should just bluff this, but I just had a bad feeling. But... Yeah. Alright, finally, we're back. 9 days without a BBJ? Dude, it's felt ages, man. We're due. We're due. We're gonna run the 3-bet. And we'll run small here because I think it's like overfolded. I don't know, we'll just bluff. I think he's gonna overfold. I think my hand in theory is probably a pretty decent give up. I think we just have the main cards we want him to fold, let's be real. Like, how many continues with a 9 or an 8? That's what rates Carter. Dude, I'm Iron Mental. Most people would have gave up, dude. Most people would have gave up. But I'm still calling pocket tens to a guy I know has aces. Just because I'm like, bro, it's gonna run at ace 10-10. Like, and he could have kings. And then at that point, like, the odds of hitting a BBJ is like 30%. We're gonna run 1.5 here because we're gonna put this guy in jail. Even though it's the rec, so. Okay, guys, let's just run this. Oh my god, never mind, he's hacking. Okay, because we're running overbet here and we rolled a 23, we actually are gonna run the check here, guys. You can't just only 175 your ace king. This guy continued crazy shit earlier. We're just obviously tripling here, guys. I actually think there's not a single river in the deck I won't triple in. How do you... Yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them we don't want to see, but we're still going to triple. I think we run 75 here. I think you could just like 75 base 9 and shit. Completely valid. I'm still all in. We were lost anyway. Alright, we're calling here. If it's QJ, it's QJ. Yeah, nice cooler. Nice little cooler. It was freaking... He never has Quinn and Johnston here, dude. In theory, like, I could exploitively run shove, but I think the call's fine. It's just 16 combos of it. Okay, debatably 12 if you want to say. Wow, you're so L9. Oh, those days were behind me, man. Those days were behind me, but I can't fix it. I talk like a League of Legends player. I actually need to shut up, though. I'm serious. Like, I don't like it. He's obviously calling, dude. Stop pretending to think. Oh, that was not the flop we wanted to see, guys. The turn card looks like we wanted to see it, but we didn't. Oh my god, he's stacking the chips to bet. I knew it. He was stacking the chips to bet 2 cents. Fuck. No. Obviously, I'm calling. Like, the pot odds are too good. Oh my god, we have him dead to rights, man. He has Quinn and Johnston. The big Q. Like, it's crazy. This guy's running 80 VPOP, and we have aces, chat. We have ace queen versus queen, and we cannot beat this guy. It's insane. He's one, like, these guys are really, it's ridiculous. Check, pot. Alright, I want to see it. Boom! Boom! Nice try, bud. Alright, Eric, we're gonna play small raise here. I don't like continuing as a call here that much. It's like quite unappealing. We're gonna check back here, though. Oh my god. He rivered it. Alright, he flatted button here. I actually just can't aim a bluff, to be honest. Mr. Coots is the GOAT, man. He's the freaking best in the game, dude. If you're on limps here, you wouldn't auto-fold this hand, but without limps, it's a fold. I don't want the 3-bet versus Mr. Chimney. I should probably just 3-bet to 8. I think 9 is a little extra. Mac the man. Alright, I'm the real man, though. We all know this, chat. Alright, we can run HP here with this hand. I think it's completely chill. Yikes of a turn. I said that a lot today, but... I mean, the 7 doesn't really improve him to any pairs. So, I mean, I guess it's okay, but I think spade's just not really good look for this hand. Obviously, like, he doesn't improve to, like, a single pair with the 7. This is quite odd spot. I mean, we kind of block his bluffs, right, chat? He's running the block. He just block as a bluff. We're basically putting him on a crazy float. And then if he has this crazy float, he chooses to run the block. So, I mean, I think we just have better hands to call. Like, I'd rather just call hands that just beat 9s than... Yeah, it depends how much you check turn, but I don't think my 3 or my ace is good blockers. I think if he was to run the block bluff, he would probably run ace of clubs. I think if he had a bluff too, he'd probably size up. Because it's pretty hard to have a bluff there, so I think he would rather just put it in a strong betting range. Yeah. I don't think we're getting that good odds. It's really hard for him to be over bluffing as well, because he actually needs to have a hand, right? And even having 20% bluffs, which is what he's probably going to need right around that, it's going to be hard, assuming he pure bluffs everything for that size. So there's a chance he like underbluffs that, so it's easier to be losing than winning, I think. Unless he floats crazy on the flop rate, chat. But I don't know, which he could. I think it's just half lot high frequency. Bad king is like probably not the best, but it's not the worst. Bad king's not as bad. I think it's bad queen. I could be wrong. But I don't think it actually matters. I think double bat is the main one. Actually, you can't have double bat here. What am I saying? Carter, what are you saying? I think it's just like going to be close to range half pot. It's really hard for 9-8. Honestly, bad king might be worse. High key. I was thinking like there's more hands that fold. I think I was thinking like more king X we'll call anyway, and then bad queen X will actually start folding. Yeah, but I don't know. Against like queen jack, queen 10 will fold with the bad suit, whereas like hands like king X might like still king queen and suited will still continue at a frequency. But even that doesn't make sense because I just did king queen. It would have to be king jack, king 10. Anyway, I'm talking about something that don't matter. Okay, I think we're gonna leave this one. Oh no, not that. Damn, these are both breaking. Unfortunate. We're just running a chill sesh. We are running a chill sesh. I appreciate everyone being in here. You guys are the dopest of the dope. We got a knockout punch here. We're about to give him a knockout blow, guys. We're about to give him a knockout blow. Okay, obviously we're gonna call here because, yeah, we can just cooler both these guys. It's like hard to ever justify this as losing. It's like really hard for this to be losing. Putting in 2 bigs here. The upside is just too much, I think, with the post-flop edge. I think when he half pots, it's probably continuing a good amount. Yes! Yes, chats. Don't you dare have queens and give up. You had ace king the whole time and you got there. No, man, why me? Why me? Do we run XR? Let's just be 75. Whatever, life goes on. I don't think he folds here. Jam, you have aces. Fuck, you got me with the trap, man. You got me with the trap. I actually gotta give kudos to you, man. That trap was quite sophisticated. Nah. Okay, we'll take it. He has kings, right? Yeah, downside of raising. Obviously, if we had faded the ace, we'd got a stack, but it's like you kind of want the ace to get there, but then that's the downside. Hitting the wheel. Good thing I did not play for check raise, because I think it was pretty obvious that was what he had. I like low-key want to just chase this guy. I don't know, this is just objectively horrible. I'm just like betting on these guys like not paying attention and not squeezing. Obviously, if these guys run squeeze, like this is objectively just bad. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm doing too much now. We're doing too much. This is just range HP. Wow, we would have got there, kinda. I guess we'd have still lost to 9. Though I think this guy like has to have something like this. True, doesn't mean off the. These guys are definitely not exactly tighter in the blinds. I think I'm doing too much by flattening that. I'm like low key chasing this guy a little too hard. Wait, this guy low key his PFR is like giga tight. So let's just go to like 11, chat. He surely doesn't have a fold. Okay, surely it's not the kings or queens, right? I mean, it could be queens. I think we just size up here. I think he like has to hit this board, or he just has a fold. It could be king queen as well. Not loving this flop, actually. Obviously, runner would have been pretty chill. Whatever, we got the 11 from sizing up. I heard like MDA wise, like sizing up flop versus rec is better, but like low key guys, and they overcall it, but low key, I'm playing these spots. These guys never call the size up. I might need to start. I'm gonna stop. I might need to start denying the data. We'll just check it to the river. Nice job, us. We have like infinite more deuce X's than him. Cause we open hands like king deuce off. I guess it's only king deuce off actually. Because I still think he defends every suited deuce. I mean, like obviously I don't think this guy's gonna fold 7 deuce suited. Technically that's a part of it. We're gonna go to 7x for a7. No way you're trapping me. No way, man. Oh my god. I should have probably sniffed it out, to be honest. That's probably on me. This guy's ran limps once. The odds it's with like a weekend. 7x is probably like unintuitive. Not needed. Ladybugs plays like such a will. What was call versus guy? Jacques. We're gonna keep the theme of 3-betting suited connectors because that's how we've made all our money this session. Or throughout this challenge. Bingo again. Probably should go bigger. I don't think he ever checks like an ace. There are 2 arch nemesises so far this challenge. Alright, we're getting this all in. I'm sure he has to have something. Nice hand. Come on. Come on. Run it twice. Yes. This is the turning point for us, guys. This is the turning point. I pulled her because I have king of hearts and I block bluffs. Oh my god. King hearts main give up on the river, right? So when we call this hand, the odds that even if he has a bluff, he follows through is way higher. Because I think like a hand like with the king of hearts, like king nine of hearts, king jack of hearts, these hands are going to fall through less. They actually have bad blockers in the river. So we're gonna call all king queen, and then we'd rather not have the king of hearts. God, this has been torture. Run the check here. I'll still call with the spade. Decent card. Alright, we're just gonna keep calling. I don't know. He's obviously repping a jack, but maybe it's like a fucking deuce. It's just ace jack. Unfortunate. Maybe it's just like 8s or 6s. I could like low-key raise and spaz out, but I don't know. Definitely run check sometimes, yeah. We'll run it this time, because he has more jack 10 than us by a lot, so we have to be pretty safe on this board. And protects. And the king of diamonds is like an okay one to check with. I think queen of diamonds is probably better. We will run check raise on this board, though. If he jams, we're fucking sad. I just can't fade anything. It's quite depressing. I mean, we block kings to diamonds here. Okay, nice. That's obviously good. Wow, he does not... Guys, this is like the nut bluff on the river. So I guess no one's bluffing anymore. What the fuck? This is obviously like Jin, right? Like he somehow has the ace of diamonds, but doesn't have the nuts, so he blocks like I don't know, all the traps. I can't believe he called a check raise on the flop with his hand. Got to the river somehow with it, and then decided that he was good and called. I mean, obviously calling is like great price, but bringing a pot here, it's like usually underbluffed. Man, I'm just depressed, guys. We are not running good these last couple days. Oh my god. We can't even beat Mr. 70 VPIP over here. Okay, I'm just gonna raise huge and bluff him. I'm not listening to this hand. He snap calls though? Do we bluff river or is it just the queen? Like he could have a draw, right? What is going on? I like low-key feel like it's a draw, but like I'm probably just wailing. How did he play when he did just jam river last time when he had the trips, right? I guess, okay. He did it with value. We can't beat Mr. 74 VPIP, even when we have a hand that's like what, 7th highest equity in the game. It's just like crazy. 8th highest. I remember 7s because I think it's like the cutoff versus the deck that like ace queen has more equity than ace king has more equity than it. We'll still 3-bet. I mean, his PFR is so tight that maybe it's losing actually. It's probably losing actually. Like, I don't think post-flop edge is a thing here. Luckily it worked. Beautiful run out, yeah, guys. It was a turning point? Yeah, it was not a turning point. Yeah, right into a wall is right. Alright, we'll run the check here. It's probably not good. I could probably like low-key try and see turn. I mean, yeah, I don't want to fold out like these random jack X hands. I don't know if he has them. We're just gonna call, I guess. Oh my god, have a jack. I don't ask for much, dealer. No! He had a set, so if we had just bet. There's no way this makes money to fold this out, right? Should we just raise? Like, whatever, fuck it. So I'm just gonna not play his hand. I could go with the MDA line. My dude's on throne, the owl on Dr. Lay got your number. Oh, you guys are the fucking worst. It actually might be though, man. Maybe you guys are just looking out for me. Fuck. Alright, let's see if he can work his magic here. Let's just run the half pot. Let's see if let's really try to induce Dr. Delay. You know what? Since I started calling him Dr. Delay chat, he's completely like stopped. Dr. Delay has completely lost his identity. We have not faced one Dr. Delay raise. It's insane. He's definitely watching stream. River here just has like no bluffs, so I should probably just like low-key bet myself. Because like, what is he like check call? Like, versus this size, we'll still just call just to be like balanced. Yeah, okay. There is bluffs. Humanity has fucking hope, guys. Bet 133. Bet. Do we call river? I like normally like my go-to is to overfold the spot. Like it's kind of my bread and butter. But we unblock like the jack 10 and king jack. People could get carried away with. But I don't even know if ace. Like, but that being said, am I gonna fold? Is there a recreational activity at level 200? Even 200 and L? Yeah, there's a lot of recreational activity. Have you not seen how much I'm playing? There's clearly a lot of rec activity because I think I'm the rec. How you go since 4K to 13K in 10 days? We hit a BBJ, Jose, and we're trying our best to lose all of it. On this journey we call poker. I play 6 tables. Oh, look at this. Chat, type in the do we find a way to lose this hand or not? I think we just win here. I think we just clean it. Yeah. Unfortunate. Oh my god, I feel like I get dealt aces so much and nothing's came of it. Except a loss today. We've lost like multiple times with aces, which is usually a pretty good indicator you're not running the best. Like if you're not making a couple buy-ins with aces every couple, like honestly, I feel like a buy-in with aces every 1K hands should be like pretty standard. If you're not getting that, probably not running the best. I feel like a lot of your profit comes from just getting dealt aces more than other people. I'm not even joking. Like sometimes that's just the run good chat. It's like not even like about the hands, it's just getting dealt aces more within a 10K hand sample. Obviously, these aces were not that useful today though. And also, what other aces? Versus the 75 VPIP guys, we figured out a way to lose to... These aces were, I guess, pretty good. Where's these aces? Jack 3. Fuck. They got us. We're gonna 3-bet because I'm in the mood for it. This like should be a good board. Obviously, it's king high. And he shouldn't have king queen off. This guy might defend ace king though. Yes. We're gonna have to change our strategies a little more. We're gonna play some more advanced. Let's just run 75. Fuck it. I'm not gonna go too big. Cheese that it is. Like if we go bigger, like I feel like he might call like low keys in range. Like this used to call 60%. I feel more comfortable with that than he used to call like less, but I go bigger. I knew I should have defended the 6-4 off. Normally, guys, these small bets are like, you should raise them a lot, but I think this guy's a bit of a unicorn with them. Like, he's just small betting everything before a river. It's like his go-to. Normally, Rex run pot when they have a good hand, and then... Wait, we had the nuts? Wait, he just called queen high! This is the guy beating us when we have aces! Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding? He just said I don't believe you. And called queen high. We're gonna ISO, obviously. You don't even need to. We could just like low-key call, because we kind of have to hit a 3 to beat this guy. Let's be real, right? No, we fell for it, chat. Oh no, we saw the raise chips. If he raises, I'm value re-raising. No way you have a 10. No way. Like, actually, no way. No way. No one believes you. No one. No one believes you. I was gonna call with this, because what? He's just gonna pull with a freaking 80 VPIP. Okay, obviously 3's flips versus everything, but it's still like on the flop it's ahead of most shit. Like most stuff is not gonna flop it. He probably low-key might have had a draw though. Stream snipe confirmed. Cause like, I don't know, he hasn't been playing like that with value. In the cutoff this was a little loose. And these guys are like quite aggressive, so this is just objectively bad. Let's roll here. 20, we'll just call, I guess. Oh my! Oh my days. I don't even know I flattened this in small blind. This is objectively so troll. How? Guys, is it not like the theme of everything? I hit and my guy checks back turn. It's like every time. I am tempted to just run the double check and protect the checking range here. I don't think I'm going to block river. I could run a huge overbet, but I think I'd rather run check jam. I'm going to see double check and be sad so often. I just can't win. It's so depressing. Because here, we're going to have like 6s, 8s, 7s a lot, chat. And then I'm going to turn a lot of hands like 5-4 into a bluff and stuff like this. I just think I'd rather protect my checking line. This guy is a reg. Like, I don't... Yeah, because if I start overbetting all my value hands, then when I have 8-7-6s, I don't... 5-4, I don't get to realize this, like, free EV as much. Obviously, you had a pair, but the pair's, like, basically ace high, low-key, but... We could call here. I think it's a slight call in theory. We have the dead money behind. Okay, whatever. Let's just bank. If we get a 10, we just go with it. Okay, I don't know about that 10. I should probably start folding. This has been nuking my red line, maybe. But 3 ways, it just feels appealing. No way this guy has shit. We're just gonna call ourselves. One card. One call to save us all. And it's the biggest brick of bricks. Oh my god. This is just bad. I should just fold. Do we run the bluff? This is like kind of go to bluff, right? If he has jacks, surely he folds. Ace king, I don't think he folds. The price is just so good on the bluff. We're just gonna take it. I don't think it's not supposed to work very often. I don't think we're ever good. I think like our blockers are okay. Yes! Yes, dude. We needed that. I don't think we're ever good. So I'm just gonna bluff. It's basically a pure bluff. Like, I don't think we're ever good. So we're just gonna get called pretty often, but when it works, it works. Let's go. We needed that. Momentum switch. That was the TSN turning point chat. We're just gonna keep in bluffs because bro, winning a stack with aces, yeah, but you also usually get stacked by aces every 1K hands, bro. It's like a neutral thing. Both people get dealt aces. 10B blinds every, yeah, exactly, right? I think it just like adds so much to your win rate, like aces. It might even be more than that, honestly. I might be like low-key yapping. We'll run check here so we could jam something worse. I think if we put the money in ourselves, he never calls worse. And he could call like queen 10, 10, 9, but I'm okay with just like checking this down and I can easily defend. So we're just gonna rip it now and hope he calls off like, because we can deny stuff. Over your head. I feel bad for my opponent because I just got called. The queen of spades literally just told me she was on the way. I'm not kidding. Oh, he cashed out. Well played. No. Fuck. What is this shit? I guess we just called. I'll call again. No, dealer, why? Why me? Why me? Why'd you put a 10 out there? Why'd you have to do that to me? I think 75 here or overbet's okay. We'll run the overbets. Fuck it. Fold out king queen. Cleans up to king x, which is nice. We obviously block. D7 continues. I don't even think this guy is a wreck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't tagged it, but I don't think he is. This spot's overfolded. People need to call it king queen off like really often, and they usually just don't. Okay. We're still okay. We got a sick freaking red line here, chat. So what we gotta do for the stacks. We gotta make our heart pound. No sound? Yeah, there is no sound. People told me to cut it out. 0%. I mean, queen jack's getting horrid versus that. No. Okay, you fold quick too, eh? Oh, why is everyone so annoying? Okay, nice. Alright, we at least hit a hand. This motherfucker with 77 VPIP. That's a flush. Are we kidding? No way, man. Like, I think I'm gonna go 0 for 5. 5 in a row with this versus the 77 VPIP guy. Thank God. Chat, like, how am I losing? How did I lose 5 hands in a row versus this guy? He just bluffed for the smaller size, though. So, like, earlier he bet the big size, and I think it's, like, a kind of a tell. I don't know. I kind of want to run the ISO here, honestly. Because, like, we block re-ISOs. I think these guys are quite autopilot and tighter. And I think, like, if we get to go heads up, it's, like, super profitable. Like, it's extremely possible to go heads up versus guy. I don't think people are going to expect me to be wider. I think they're going to give me credit for the MP range, so I'm just going to take it. Obviously, you could argue, like, this hand doesn't even play that well. The fact that this guy didn't have a fucking lead. Okay, nice, 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 nice. We saw this guy, like, 77. Do you guys know how many hands 78% of your hands are? Like, I am not scared on this card. I'm just going to triple off. Like, this is so many hands. And we saw this guy call down queen high earlier. I don't care. I'm betting river. I don't care. If this guy's too pretty, like, I'm twitching. He had jack 3 for a boat earlier. We're just gonna bet. I don't care. I'm not thinking about stuff. Please, 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 please. Yes. Okay. Yes. 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 Some sick reg line here, guys. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Well played. Well played, Carter White. Oh shit, I doxed myself. My bad. Alright. Could run check back. It's honestly probably okay. But I actually think this hand can turn into a triple. Because he never has ace king. I think we're just going to triple this. Actually, we don't block ace 10 suited, so it's like a horrible triple. Red Bull play of the game with the 10-9. Bro. That was the Red Bull play of the game. You guys don't think that was the Red Bull play of the game? You're fucking lying. TSM turning point, Red Bull play of the game. Call it what you want. We're back. We're so fucking back. How are we playing raises here? Really? Like, you're just that good at poker? Fuck, man. I wish. I think we gotta join the CFP. Dr. Delay. He's not playing around. He's moved on. He kind of like ditched the nickname. I'm kind of like sad about it. It used to be like every hand he was running the delay bet. Alright, chat. This is a little too small for my taste. I think we own him with the raise here. Sorry, man. Jack 8 no good. Oh my! He called the straight? I was so far off. Oh my god, I was so far off. We are playing 2 different games. He's playing PLO. He thinks I have 4 cards. I think in PLO that was nitty. Chat, was that nitty for PLO? Just a call there? Thanks for the follow, 01Sai. We're gonna run the 1 big blind bet. This gets the chimneys crazy, bro. Never mind, it was on my end. Yeah. I thought you meant. Bro, Chimney's wall hacking. I'm not even joking. He's legit walling. But no one's ready for that conversation. Yeah, they charge 1% for it. So you're like low-key gonna get cooked in the long run if you just keep cashing out. Because that's like, if you, let's say you cash out a lot, you're gonna lose like 2 to 3 bigs per 100, maybe even more, right? Obviously, we're going to call here. I don't see the point in raising. Okay, guys, the jack's on the way. The jack is on the way. I think we'll just run 75. It should be okay to get all the ace-x junk out of the... He bailed. He decided not to come. Okay, this mixes 4 bets. The question is, do we want a 4-bet first, buddy? 6% 3-bet. What about this hit table? 11%? I mean, it's like kind of normal. I feel like this player does play normal. Like, I don't think the sample is anything too crazy. We'll run the fold, though. We'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. 100 VPIP over, like, probably not many hands. I'm still calling, man. It's hard to have a better diamond here. Yep. I'm the best in the game. I've changed my mind. The losses were all bad luck. Objectively, it was just run bad. And now here we are running decent and absolutely owning these fools. Jimmy, don't you do it. I swear to God, I'll pop it. Nah, we're 4-betting here. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This is too convenient. 3 callers. We got a 4-bet wide here, chat. This hand's also a 4-bet in theory, so I definitely like it if I think. And the flop could be better. 10s and 9s are part of his range. I think we just run check back and just accept defeat. I don't think we... Wow, he runs the lead! He just... Is he in the stream? He knows we're running check back, and we would have got there, too. Why does everyone, like, lead? But when they lead, like, massive. Like, they're leading, like, 75 and leading half. Like, does anyone just, like, lead, like, viable? Like, it's crazy. It does make their checking range, like, weaker, and Chimney definitely doesn't defend that much. Okay, come on. Bro, just do that again. Like, let's just do it again. Alright, chat, do we run check back or do we run the 5 bet? Do we run call or do we run the 5 bet? We run the fucking 5 bet. You gotta be joking. Alright, guys, good luck, guys. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh my god. 3 times. Sure. Actually, sure. Good start. Good finish. Good start. Bad finish! Oh my god, dude! Like, I can't even win aces into kings, chat. I'm literally going insane. I'm actually going insane. Like, what I have to do today to win versus what I have to do to lose is unreal. The last 2 days. Like, I just can't believe it. Like, my all-in EV would be so garbage if it wasn't for the fact that I've held jacks and aces twice. Which, like, I don't even know. Like, what even is my all-in EV at this point, guys? Like, today it's just 3 buy-ins, and that's including jacks and aces suck out twice. So, like, basically when I'm ahead, I'm just never winning. It's crazy, dude. We're just gonna overbet here, versus Mr. Trillion VPIP. Unfortunate. How did this action go like this? How on earth did the action go like that? How is there not more money in that hand? It's just crazy. Like, he gets a 3 heart flop? Like, what? He gets the 2% mono board? It's just so ridiculous. He hits the king on 1 too. Oh my god, it's crazy, chat. I don't know how much that costed us. We lost like what, 50 bigs there? Well, obviously we should have like low-key stacked him. We were gonna stack him like every time there. That was our chance. But yeah, when it rains it pours. But no one really cares. I mean, we're gonna play plenty of more hands this challenge. Hopefully we get the how bad we're running at 200 back at 500, or at least some stake. This has just been torture. It feels like it's a joke, running joke right now. But I'm trying to keep the vibes good. All right. We can run HP here. It's probably okay. The hot. Run check back. Where's the block? I like tempted to raise, but I think we beat Jack X. Ugh. Like, the thing is, I think we're blocking too much of the perceived folding range. Like, normally a rec is supposed to overfold in that line. I don't think you want to defend here, though, a diamond. You would rather just, like, people will get attached to the ace high. I'd rather defend, like, 10-7 off the 10 of diamonds here. I don't think he has too much ace jack has played. I mean, he does. We'll just run OB. I could probably just run 75, but, like, whatever. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna call one here, just because our 9 is so clean, right, compared to a jack shot. Alright, I mean, that's a good card, right? Like, we're ahead of bluffs, and we obviously pick up draw. I mean, did he really beat 75 kings? Oh my god, what is going on? Did my stream crash? No. No. Did my stream crash? It's probably lagging. Oh, fuck. No, dude. Oh my god, no. Oh. I think my stream crashed. Either way, we just lost a shit ton of money. I fucking can't believe that. Yeah, I probably did, right? If it didn't, that's legit insane. But the fact that you guys got the message, am I just running that bad that my GG just imploded? Is the run bet just on another wave? If you guys are still here, wait, hold up, chat. Let me do this just in case my. Let me go webcam for a sec. This is me. I'm just doing this so in case my GG loads, like you guys don't see my like password or something. But yeah, we're just chilling. I'm loading it back up, but we're definitely cooked. We are definitely fucking cooked. We probably lost like I don't know how much in EV there. We had one flop on the bottom right. I mean, I'm sure you guys will know better than me. Is this gonna load ever? Was it just GG in general? There's no way, right? It's like not loading. It refuses to load. Let me run task manager here. Oh, it's definitely frustrating. I mean, that's the issue with running a challenge. You can't get like too attached. Like, obviously, how bad you're running like makes it the optics of the challenge look worse. But that's part of like a poker challenge, right? Like, obviously, it's like fun to just like be like, I'm the best in the world. But I mean, that's the reality of poker. Sometimes you're just getting fucked. Like, nothing you can do. You're just getting absolutely fucked. I mean, you could probably like, I could probably soften the bleeding or do something better. But these spots are just objectively horrible. And your all-in EV doesn't even look that gross because. Yeah, if you run ace, like I ran aces and jacks and got bailed, so I guess it could be worse. But even then, like running aces and jacks doesn't really help your EV. Okay, all the tables are like low-key loading back up. Did we win that one hand? What were the stack sizes? All right, I think you guys are in here. Are we fucking back, boys? Are we iron mental? I think we're iron mental. Should I go check chat? What do you guys think? Did I win or lose? Obviously, goated flop here. We'll run raise a good amount. I'll just run overbet. Fuck it. I haven't been running overbet probe and oath. Probably. I stopped like Loki doing it because I'm like streaming and it's like I run it like incredibly imbalanced usually, so I kind of stopped doing it because I'm streaming. All right, I'm going back to check the hands. Okay, my opponent B75 jacks on an ace high board, guys. Hello from Tokyo, Japan. What's up, Swiss? A genki desu ka? Nihongo hanashimasu ka? Alright. I guess we'll just call here because this guy's gonna give up too much. We're back, chat. We made it. Don't worry. No one's beating us today. No, nothing is stopping the energy we got going on. I should probably run lead here. Okay, obviously, guys, we're just gonna run 14. Like, good luck defending it, man. Good luck defending. Name a float. I just have a 6. Like, I just have a 6. I probably like low-key bet too fast though. It's probably a tell. It's probably a tell. But like, what's he calling? Even with the tell, right? Yes. Yes. We get it. We get it. 62. We're gonna fucking pop it. Buddha belly 94. Yes. For now. Yes, for now. With the way we're running, we gotta say, let's go for now. We're just gonna fast play this hand. Obviously bad run up, but like not that many. Like I don't think I'm like crying on a 7. I'm not crying on a 5. I'm only crying on an ace, but then it's less likely to happen if he has an ace. So and also I'm actually crying on an. It's one of the rare instances where you're like crying less when you raise because you actually fold out the under pairs. So yeah. Whereas in the call line I'm actually like more tilted. I wouldn't say more, but it's like I have the benefit at least. Wait, did I lose my seat versus the one guy who had like Jack 3 every hand? That guy was like the only hope for the session. That was our only hope, guys. Oh my god, we're just getting so grilled. It's insane. It's actually insane. Like it's like becoming like a like that's the worst spot, guys. When your run bad's becoming like a joke. Okay, we're up a buy-in in all in EV chat, and we're down 3.5 buy-ins in EV, and that's including running chops with jacks pre the aces. So yikes. And also, like, I don't even feel like I'm running that bad in EV. I felt like the run bad is like not in EV. Like I've just been. It's been a horror episode the last couple days, guys. It's been a horror episode. We got 2 hours to save face. I appreciate everyone being in here. Definitely hard to play A game when you're like slightly off. But like it's like these guys are not even like playing very well. Like that's the thing about running bad. When you run bad versus like good opponents, it's like absolute hell on earth because for like the other reason because it's like if I'm playing versus like Ryan or Jarrett, like I just like have to accept like you're running bad, but like you kind of just have to like play the game ABC. You can't ever get away from it. So you kind of you definitely lose more because the games are like more variance. But like when you run bad versus like bad players, you kind of beat yourself up because you're like, oh man, like I just didn't think he had it 8 times, and that's why I called him the 8th time. But like Loki, I should know this guy never bluffs. So you kind of beat yourself up for the other reason. I think in theory, big bet here. Okay, we'll just block. I can like low-key come close to blocking for value. Currently, I'm in Shibuya at my Airbnb watching stream because it's pouring and thunderstorm. Dude, I'm jealous. Shibuya is nice. Low-key Shinjuku is my goated spot though. I stayed at Nishi Shinjuku Gochome when I was there, like the Appa Hotel there. That's where me and my girlfriend were staying a lot. We'll just lose to that. It's whatever. Life goes on, right? Gochome. How long are you there for? You have 0 value in this line. Overbet river fold completed. No sense use it side. Yeah, man, I don't know where you came from, but you're definitely right. But it's okay versus pool. Exactly. So you just went in a complete circle. But yeah, I appreciate it. But I agree with you. I'm repping absolutely nothing. But you went in a circle, so. But I appreciate you end up agreeing with the play. And 0 is a little harsh. I'm gonna be real. Like I could definitely have a straight, bro. I don't think there's any reason I don't have 8-9 there. Okay. Do we want to bet? Yeah, I think King of Diamonds is probably bad. Except like unblocking the King 10's quite good. We'll run the check though. Yeah, I know the hand you're talking about, but you like have no hand history on this guy, bro. He's not calling. So I mean it's clearly like a meme line built to like target an overfolded opponent. If the guy wasn't overfolding, would I play the hand this way? Probably not, bro. I don't know. But anyway, I'm always here for the discourse, but it seems like you kind of went in a circle. If you're trying to talk about like the theory of a hand, it's so different. That's why like I like to pick what we're talking about. Like if we're talking about theory, I could talk about theory. If we're talking about in practice, it's a completely different story. If you want to talk about how theory relates to practice, I find like sometimes when I'm talking to guys in chat so far, this happened yesterday, people constantly go back from like, it's a rec, but in theory, it's a this, it's a, it just gives me a headache. Low key, the spot, I'm going to defend with the club. But I'm probably just too loose versus this guy now. Never mind, we're the fucking best. He says so down. I like look, you want to call because I know this guy 3-bets wide. It's only like 1 pip too wide, and he only went to 9. You know what? Let's just fucking call. Great board for us. Is he gonna really run 75 here? Okay, we're obviously just gonna high frequency 32. Yeah. We block like kings and queens from raising us as well, which is quite nice. It's like kind of awkward to raise jacks and 10s as well from him. Okay, obviously I'm just gonna run 33 again, chat. And then probably check river. If river's a heart, I might jam though. He sized down, we can call. I mean, in theory it calls deeper. We're not deeper though, so I should probably just fold. I'll fold. You shouldn't only open this hand deeper, so that's why it's a mistake by me. I like a my stack depth, but yeah. It's about your opponents. Because if we're all 150, it doesn't open at a frequency. Definitely opening wide is not the worst, though, because obviously the leaderboard points are quite nice, but it might not actually shift our placements. But at the beginning of the day, it might be more relevant. I mean, I could probably try to get it to the hundreds. I think I'm quite cooked, though, actually. Poker should be a certified interrogation method. Sup, man? Going through a really big downswing. I was shooting 200 and right now losing around 30, but really tough. Well, Hater, I hope I'm making you feel better, bro, because I'm getting absolutely cooked as well with you. So I hope it makes you feel better. And if I can keep going through this on stream, I know you can go through it right now and lock the fuck in, okay? So I'm giving you words of encouragement that it's not your fault, and lock the fuck in. And don't feel sorry for yourself because you chose to play poker. That's my advice, but it does suck. Doesn't change the fact that it doesn't suck. But it's inevitable. They happen. And yeah, it's happening for me, which is really annoying because yeah, we were kind of up and now we're kind of net down. It's kind of sad. Let's see. I'm gonna reach out here, but like I low-key gotta focus on playing pre-flop because apparently pre-flop is where we are lacking, boys. Okay, the jacks are obviously vibe. We should just like high frequency c-bet. He's gonna float things like 5-4 suited and stuff here, guys. We have to c-bet these boards. Ugh. I guess he just run the check. Like, is he really gonna call hands like? I guess he could call hands like 6s, 5s, but he doesn't really 3-bet that much. Now I'm betting, and I'm like, but the issue is he calls 8s and 9s. He does have a lot of jack X suited. We don't block ace jack. We block king jack, which is quite nice, I guess. But even the jack, like, yeah. I feel like we should call for the equity because if it's 9s or 8s, we're priced in. The 10s we're drawing dead though. We're also ahead of ace queen. I don't know. I could low-key fold turn. No, is it just 9s? Okay, look, it's same hand. Whew. Thank God we call turn. Obviously, I'm just gonna bet on the river. I think I made a couple mistakes there. I was so focused on that hand. Okay, that's whatever. Life goes on. Poker shit sometimes. The plan was actually to go to Shinjuku today, but delayed by rain. Bro, I love the Tokyo rain though. Here for a week. Less than 20 minutes isn't a downswing, my guy. That's not true. Most of the people, like, the worst downswings they've been on is technically 20 buy-ins. Like, if you lose 40k at 2k, you're definitely on a downswing, bro. I mean, you can, like, argue about the logistics of a downswing, but, like, that's definitely a downswing. I don't know, like, are you really gonna, like, big dick that? I don't know, to me, that's, like... It's definitely a downswing. Like, what? I guess I get what you're saying. You're trying to say, like, most people, like, I don't know how many times a year people run over a 20 buy-in downswing. But, like, if it doesn't happen, if it only happens, like, a couple times a year, like, I guess I get what you're saying. Like, that happens every week for a leaderboard grinder. But most people aren't, like, low win rate, hardcore rakeback grinders, so, yeah. Like, live, for example, that would be, like, a huge downswing, right? I think, like, there's big downswings, though. Like, I don't know. I kind of get where you're coming from, though. Like, I get your point. Like, it is kind of normal. It happens. Versus guy, we're just going to run one dead. Like, I guess I don't feel like I'm downswinging right now. So I guess you're kind of right. To me, I think it's like just losing. Yeah, I don't know. To me, 20 is fair though. I guess you said less than. That's valid. I don't know. To me, 3,500 to 200, bro. To me, that's a bump in the graph. That hurts. That's close enough, man. And he also said he was shot taking, bro. You got to keep that in mind. So he's down 17 buy-in at his shot take stake. That definitely stings, bro. I don't know what stake you play Mong, but imagine losing 17 at your shot take. Anyway, I'm not here to like white knight the guy, but in my opinion, it's completely valid to say it's a downswing. We can mix tier. It's kind of awkward because it feels like you call by better too much. It feels like this is like Jin checking range. So I guess we'll just run it and not. I don't know if I bluff my hand. The hands I want to get to fold out really just have draws here on this board, so. Well played, I guess. In that play, I wanted to know that you were aware, huh? Against a more completed opponent. Yeah, but I don't know what you mean by aware, man. Like, of course I'm aware. Like, it's not even necessarily true. Most people play that spot. Like MDA versus like 90% of people, that spot is like. I mean, you could just jam thin there because people just check turn poorly, in my opinion, bro. People just bet too thin on the turn. I mean, are you certain? Like, have you played versus that spot versus where an opponent? But I get what you're saying, man. Also, just because something's not theoretical doesn't mean it's like necessarily bad versus even an aware opponent. Like, there's plenty of things because the solver's so clairvoyant. Like, part of playing poker at a high level is exploiting your opponent's like imbalanced turn checking ranges and stuff like this by going thinner for bigger sizes than normal. Obviously, you're gonna closer range check turn here. We'll check here and then over that river maybe. I don't know, it's not like what you're saying is wrong, Nort, but you're talking in like kind of an absolute way, which I think is like I don't usually like to talk in such absolutes in poker. Like the word aware is kind of odd. Because even versus me, and I would deem myself as an aware opponent. Some people play that strategy, and it still can be quite tedious to play versus. Like if he's in check back into flushes, I mean, I definitely do have flushes. I do have straights. I do have 6x. So if he doesn't have enough flushes, why don't I just check back 6x? All right, here we're just coax, right? Like he's not bluffing in like a 9. You'd have to take spades, and this guy's like so nitty. We've seen like the most egregious checkbacks, guys. So I'm not gonna call there. I know if I have to call half the time, we'll call when we beat value, pretty much. 3.5. I'm just gonna fucking. I don't know. Is this 3.5 stronger or weaker, guys? It's probably stronger, and I probably should stay away from it, right? Okay, obviously the queen is like a pretty decent card for us, guys. Honestly, like no 5 here is like quite nice. We unblock 5-4. We have hands like king, queen, ace, queen. Obviously he has queens, but like you might have 4-bet this hand. Why? Like what is with this fucking game, man? It's like it's insane. It's insanity. I'm playing insanity. Like there's no like I don't know. I probably should stay away from this 3.5. He's probably giving sizing tells. I don't know. I actually don't know what to do right now. I definitely was a little loose pre there, so I mean, fair to him. We'll fold here. Eric's quite nutty. He's like mass tabling right now. We're in check call here to be a little sneaky. I think it's fine. So we're in check call here. We'll take a weak flush. And I think we want to like stay uncapped, so we're just gonna call here. Obviously, it's probably just like some bullshit. Okay, yeah. For hold, I might consider that a downswing. For Philo, I'd say that's a Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, literally. I mean, I still think at your shot take 17 buy-ins. God, what is this hand? Like, how do you have a queen? Like, it's just so egregious. Like, we have king queen on the flop. We run half pot pretty often. Like, he obviously just has a set, right? And, like, maybe I'm being a nit. It's not even like there's like what hands are incentivized to jam here. We could just run half pot, but like I don't think I want to bet ace 10 and jacks. So like, it probably just has a set. Like, it's legit insanity, man. I'm running like. But then, like, how does he have a set? Does he really open 3.5? I don't know what he has. I'm not even gonna try to pretend. Whatever, we got owned. That's all I know. Maybe he's bluffing me. I don't know. He just has like 9-8. Double gutted, I guess. He takes it. I don't know. I don't want to rule anything out at this point, but this shit's driving me up the like actually insane. Like nodes that should be so profitable for me, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed in. Like I'm just getting killed as big blind 3-better today. Like the defense nodes, my opponents are just defending, and then when I have it, they're just nowhere to be found. It's quite cringe, but whatever. I mean, I don't think there's anything else to do here but check. I don't think we need to merge this hand. At least we hit. What's that? We'll run this. It's like okay. It plays okay multiway. He raises. I think we just raise this size because he could jam over it, and we could like raise non-flushes here for this size. Unfortunate. Getting paid is a fucking impossible challenge today. This has been fucking AIDS. I might have to like fix the way I'm playing or something. Obviously that ace deuce hand was like probably overdoing it. I was probably like attacking the 2.5, the 3.5 bigs too hard, but because I felt like he's like making a mistake by opening a 3.5. That is probably stronger. I live in Canada. He just has an 8, right? He actually has a check. I don't know. I'm not gonna engage in this behavior. Like, if he has jacks or tens and I miss my window, whatever, man. Like, I don't know. This is just ridiculous. We can hit a king on the river. I'm, like, so priced in here. This is just... It just feels like... I don't know. Wouldn't check with the king of diamonds here. Floor's not that great for me. You just probably have 5-6. Like, you might even have 16 pure. Hi, what's the history of my username? Dude... I don't know, chat. Like, am I gonna start folding these hands? Like, he could just have, like... What could he have? What could he... Actually, what could he have? Like, actually... Did I, like, make the craziest laydown ever? Like, I've blocked with king 8 suited. It's, like, about it, right? Kezia is capable of bluffing. We went 75 on the flop, right? So then when he calls turn, like, what does he have? Like, he has to turn, like, a 3 or a 7 into a bluff. I'm just gonna fucking fold. Whatever, man. Maybe it's the run bad today that's getting to my head, but all I feel like I'm just absolutely stationing guys who are just like completely under bluffing. Obviously I have like nut blocker, but like is it nuts? Like is it actually nut blocker? We chop, right? Because like I don't block 2-pair and like people like to go thin on me, so in this pool. History of my username. Oh, you're saying Tokyo Penthouse? Or Schrodinger's VPip? Tokyo Penthouse is just the meme is like you make the money playing poker to get a Tokyo Penthouse. That's the meme. I thought it was a cool name. And then Schrodinger's VPip is just like an inside joke. My friend said it one time when he's talking about a guy's VPip, and he's like, "But I don't see what he has." So, could it always be aces if he's playing 100% of hands, but you never see it? But he didn't really understand the concept of Schrodinger's cat, but I thought it was a funny thing. So I made it my name because I didn't know what else to make my name. So that's the history. We'll just mainly call here. Oh man, these fucking flops are just. We're definitely running a we're definitely running a wine stream. B75 here is a little absurd though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We are not gonna defend trash hands like this. Hi, how do you study poker? Study GTO and then think of adjustments. I study poker to learn. I don't really have a plan when I study to like win, but I'll try to answer it better. Because honestly, I might not even be the best guy to ask, to be honest. But if you ask what I do, I don't think I do the necessarily optimal thing. How do you study poker? Study GTO and then think of adjustments you can make according to the player you face. And to use the AI solver then? Yeah, I only use the AI solver because I don't like running multiple sizes. I think it's a waste of time. Run the prime dump for 4B winner over 100K's hands if you want to see how normal 20 blinds. Bro, I know. Like, what are you talking about? By the way, just because something's normal doesn't mean it's not a downswing. Nice when you... I don't get 100... I don't get a 100% rake back, bro. So you're just assuming random shits, okay? First of all. Second of all, I don't know why you're getting upset about this shit. You're just like... The guy literally just came in his chat. Like, I don't get your point, bro. The guy came in the chat, he said, "Man, I'm in a bad mood, man." You're just like triggered because he used the word downswing. And I just said, it's fine. He said, "I'm shot taking 200, man. And I lost 3,500, which by the way is 35 buy-ins for his main stake. If you even use your logic, okay? Because he's shot taking. And you got triggered, he used the word downswing. So, I mean, I never said it wasn't normal. Come on. Come on, dude. I'm just gonna believe him here. I think he just got there. I mean, he could have like 9 and stuff, but at this point, chat, we could just call A6 ourselves, right? You just gotta accept the fact that today is today. Like, what the fuck? Like, actually, what the fuck? Misclicked River Jam? I folded, KJ. Lol, nice hand. Like, I don't know. We have to call, like, above half the time here, chat. So I guess I'm technically overfolding, but, like... And I do think if he ends up with a bluff, he is going to range bluff. So, I mean, I could definitely justify calling. This spot's probably close. It's probably a fold, though. It's definitely close, but I don't know. Our EQR is just so dog. We can run check back here sometimes. We'll do it. Feels like every time I run check back here in these spots, the river's an ace. I mean, it just feels like it. I mean, in theory, we have another good check back hand, but we'll just bet now. Feels like every time I run check back in these spots, the river's a king or an ace. Recent. Like, whatever. Obviously, I'm just going to call because we can't be folding this. This is obviously like God runouts. I feel like calling Eric down here. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just going to call him at this price. I actually just don't even know what to think of what the fuck's going on. I guess it's my bad for calling. Like, it's just so sick, dude. What? Obviously, like, he should be range checking river. Like, but that's part of the reason why, like, you can go either way. People either jam thin or they're bluffing. Just felt like his line was so, like, potentially spewy. Like, I felt like if he spewed a hand like ace king, he would just jam river. Like, I don't know. I could find the fold. I mean, I need to call over half the time. It's, like, pretty easy to do that. Like, I only have hearts so much. So I could easily just not call that hand. I think here we're supposed to fold, so we will. I'm just like, what is going on, chat? Like, this is insane. These last 2 days. Obviously, tomorrow's a new day. And, like, I probably gotta click the fold button more than I already have fucking been somehow. But, like, holy fuck, man. Like, this is just ridiculous. These guys, I'm beat every hand. I'm beat every hand. I just can't believe it. Like, I actually could not believe I'm already running this like this. Like, I figured this would happen at some point, but, like, I mean, we'll hope tomorrow's better. Like, I do not want to go on, like, some, like, mid downswing this early. I want to get the... Wow. That hand is just so cringe. Like, it's obviously frustrating when you make the decision yourself. These motherfuckers do not miss. This guy never runs double check there with value. Ever. So it's just like, when he does it, I'm just like, I want to see what he has. And he just has, like, ace 5. Oh my god. It's so crazy, man. Like, earlier, the guy had 7s. Like, it's just like... You get the fucking ace river over here versus Kezia. I don't know. It's just driving me up the... Like, it feels like I'm just the... It's a running joke at this point, but... We're definitely not going to turn into a sob story, but... Because I will grind out of this. Like, I'll just wake up and play 20 hours a day on stream and lose my mind. Like, fuck the win rate. I'm getting out of this. Like... Alright, we're running check raise here. Well played. I am playing a reg battle pool. I mean... The regs today have not played the fucking best, but... We're not even down that much, I guess. So, I mean... Yeah. I am definitely starting to play bad, though, but whatever. I've been playing for, like, hours today. At this point. Like, sometimes you just need to fucking call and see, right? Holy shit, dude. It's hard being a streamer, because if I wasn't streaming, like, I probably would headbutt the full button harder. But the second I start headbutting the full button on stream, like, I do feel like I'm gonna start getting exploited. But, I don't know. Like, I'm definitely under calling. I shouldn't check here, this is bad. But I don't think he would have called. Anyway, chat, I appreciate you guys being with me, watching me legit crash out on stream. This is just fucking cringe at this point, but whatever. I hope you make you guys feel better if you ever go on a downswing. Or not a downswing, apparently. He definitely bluffs river if he doesn't hit, right? Or does he actually just check? This is just fucking cooked. We're in like the nit reg pool, kind of, I guess. I think we have like 4 nit regs online. Because it's like super reggy at this hour, I guess, apparently. Like, this is just a full nit regs thing, but I don't know. It's so weird. Anyway, I'm not gonna be a huge victim about it. Like, this is just poker at the end of the day. Like, shit do be happening. We'll call here with like the guy ISOing. I should just probably 3-bet this hand though. I think I'm playing pretty horrible here. Obviously good flop. Sometimes all you gotta do is complain, chat. It is just poker at the end of the day. Oh my god, BBJ, BBJ. Like, I do believe Kezio's on the nittier side here. Like, for sure he is. So I might find a hero fold here. We now have 10s to call with. I'm not gonna run the reopen here. We faded an ace for once. How much are we down? We'll check later. Do I jam thin, chat? Is it worth? I don't even think it is. I actually don't think this is worth. I think A, this could be queens, like low frequency, and then B, I don't think we're ever getting heroed by like ace 10 or something. I don't think it's happening. And I want to punish him in case he checks. Like, yeah, these guys are such nits, man. Like, ugh, it's so crazy. The reason I say it's a nit is this line is definitely, like, MDA-wise, overfolded to the triple. So the fact that these guys are just checking back with like no second thought shows that it's like, when he has value there, guys, what do we think it's going to be like? I think we just run check here and keep in like his worst jack X. We definitely bluff the river here though. If he checks. I don't think he calls a non-jack. I'm just going to run half pot here. I'm going to tank a while and run half pot, and I think he overfolds to it. I know why Kezio's running 75 on this board. I guess I could like low-key raise. But I probably want like a heart, but I mean, obviously like this hand will raise at a frequency, so I low-key could have maybe found it. Wow, he just gave up? What? Why? This is why I go half pot check, because I figured we could face the raise there. How much are we down? I don't know. Probably like 2K. So not a real downswing yet, because it's only 10 buy-ins, guys. Once we hit 21 buy-ins, we'll be able to call it a downswing. Oh, and check, yeah. Check versus the Rex probably bad here, right, guys? Because I think he still calls all draws. Somehow, like logically in my head this makes sense, but in practice it feels like it like doesn't happen. I guess they must be floating like egregiously wide. I actually don't understand. It must be like ace X or yeah, I don't know. They must be just floating so wide. I could like maybe defend here versus Marek, justify it. The last 2 days have just been an absolute horror story for me. But whatever. This guy actually will play me. I kind of like not in the mood for heads up, but now that I'm down, I'm like low-key motivated to play it. Could beat like be a night saver, so fuck it. Down today. Ugh. Ugh. Like, actual pain. Actual pain. We shall be live tomorrow. I mean, I'll probably be live for another 2 hours, so we can try and bring it back. We're gonna check here. Let's run over better check. I'm definitely not playing the best now, cause like, yeah. I don't think we need to 3-bet this hand. It does suck though, cause like I'm low-key getting like this pool is so nitty, guys, that like I think when you're like down in like a nittier pool, it is kind of frustrating because you kind of like end up forcing things maybe a little too much. So I have to be careful of that. Because there's no way I can break even tonight, guys, in this pool unless outside of God run. Like it needs to be cooler, like because these guys are just nits. So like in general, all things considered, they might occasionally bluff. Like Eric definitely bluffs sometimes. He plays up to 5K. But he's not some guy that's gonna. I mean, here we can obviously cooler the guy. Obviously, we don't get that. We get the fucking horrible turn card. Is he really ripping like jacks and nines only? Like, do I really fold this hand on the turn? I think we'll just run 75 re-up, and I think it's fine. Just because we have the 6 out. I mean, you could like low-key justify checking it because you keep a6 in. I feel like he has to draw sometimes this played, so I guess we'll just call. But really, man, he's running double XR. I think we'll just call. 8-7 gets there. 10-8 doesn't. This guy, like, we're obviously gonna jam river. Obviously, pretty goated river. I mean, like, I doubt he takes this line with like queen x of clubs, right, chat? Obviously, we're just gonna jam here. Yeah, he just has it. He has us beat, and we break. I mean, we hit here, so we can't complain. Yeah, obviously, a guy like kind of knows we're face up. Unfortunately, it would have been way more profitable to hit over here, but whatever. You can't pick. You could definitely justify folding it on the turn. It's just hard to fold the open ender in position, especially versus a guy you know is going to give up a lot. Could justify flatting here, but we won't. When he calls, I'm gonna run over a bet here. Like, I don't know. I think it's just gonna like we're gonna get a lot more folds when you're an OB. Ugh. Depression. Appreciate everyone being here though. I'm gonna check the view account right now. We'll go look at it. I don't think I've played the best these last couple days, but I mean, when you're losing, you naturally just do play worse. That's why I don't advise you guys to try and like play through it too hard. I recommend you play play less when you're losing, because it just does cloud your thought process when you just constantly are thinking like there's some elements of like, oh, I've been calling a lot today and I've been losing because of it. I should start folding, or you can tell it's like still within anyone's thought process. Just any level of that, as opposed to just focusing on a hand by a hand. Because for example, let's say you like bluff the whole day and you bluffed off all these stacks, you're like less likely to take a non-profitable, a more profitable bluff, because you're like, well, the reason I'm down today, I'd be breaking even if I didn't bluff. You know what I mean? So those are the types of tilts that like weigh on you. And part of it is maybe just honest, you mentally can't handle bluffing off another stack and not hating yourself for it. So when you're in that headspace, that's why it's not usually good to play more. It's not necessarily like I start punting off stacks. I find like it's mainly, oh, I can't emotionally handle calling because I've been calling. My win rate calling today has been so bad. If I call off a stack here and I'm not good, like I'm actually not gonna be able to handle it. So that's kind of like the more common ways to tilt. It's more like this like I'm just gonna protect my mental. Like you'll like lose EV to protect mental. Sometimes though I will say like coincidentally maybe you actually have been bluffing off stacks all day because you're in a mood and you're playing bad and you're taking bad bluffs. So then maybe low key your intuition was telling you something. But like I'm just saying. So it's not like always bad. Like sometimes coincidentally it does work out for you. Like especially with me, sometimes I'm just calling these guys acting like they're like actually they bluff enough. And then like when I get on that like I start folding way more, and it's probably like correct. Like I'm probably make more correct folds. The 10-9 call, I just like sometimes guys just like flick it in, and these like really odd lines, just because like I have to see sometimes. I feel like it's kind of frustrating that he got there because like I don't get to see if he would have bluffed river, and those are kind of my like the things that tell me the hardest. Because I want to know like would this guy have jammed river as a bluff? Because I didn't really believe his line at all. But because I've played versus him a good amount, and he usually does not like. I did not think he was gonna run double XR there, as a value hand. But we don't get to see if he would jam river as a bluff because he hit his open under. Versus the rec here, 52 VPIP. We're just gonna be able to value bet this hand pretty much. Also equity denial, so it's like a little bit of both. Thanks lit sick lad HS for the follow. Appreciate you. But anyway, all things considered, this is like giga normal variance. It just sucks to do it on stream, guys. It's hard to lose on stream. It's definitely frustrating to lose on stream because like obviously we're doing a challenge. Like I do not want to be stuck in the middle of this challenge. Like obviously I'm somebody who plays higher than 200 now. I do feel some type of way of losing it here for an extended period of time. You know what I mean. So sad, too bad. What's this 3-bet? It's like pretty high, so I don't know if I want to defend 5s. I would like probably defend it with that price for like a versus like a 1% 3-bet. Because then I know if I hit my 5, I'm probably getting paid. But I feel like you lose most of your EV. Okay, he runs the bluff. I think we still call. I'm kind of like playing this hand pretty like grief, but I think it's okay. Yikes. Yikes. If he runs check, like, do we run jam? This hand is so odd. I almost just want to check. I don't think he would run the delay with 10-9. I'm just going to check. Fuck it, dude. I block folds. Yeah, you still had a queen. Nice try, bud. Fuck you. You just had it. Could just definitely fold, but the delay raise is quite odd line on the deuce, right, chat? It's like probably underbluffed, but I also think like you could just he could like randomly take hands like queen 9 and stuff like this. Yeah, obviously kind of got sold by river. I probably was gonna fold river though, so maybe I could just fold. Dude, I don't know. You know you're getting tilted when you're getting tilted on the flop. But these flops are just hard to watch. Can't believe he just has queen 8 here, guys. This is crazy. I should. I don't know. I think I played this hand pretty autopilot. I don't mind calling though. I don't mind calling turn, but I think I played this hand autopilot. Hindsight, I probably went half pots, flop. I probably would have played the same way, and then I would probably bet bigger flop, bigger turn, and a fold to raise if I could do it over in hindsight. But whatever. Appreciate everyone being here in the stream. It's definitely tough playing bad, but. Right, he's checked this spot 3 times. I mean, we could run block. I think we just give it to him, though. With ace king. We just, like, block too many shit with, like, the hands we want him to fold. I mean, like, 10s is okay blocker. We're just gonna fold here. Can you explain your poker story real quick? Do you start with standard 50, deposit like all the pros? Yeah, pretty much, Jeff. Actually, I was like $20, so I'm I'm even edgier than that. This guy's like low 3-bet. I guess I should be probably more careful. Like autopilot because it is a standard 3-bet. I still think even versus a rec, I'll run raise here. Fuck it. I think it'll just perform well. Like obviously if it's overpair, but I don't think 7% is just like overpair only. Nice. Okay, good. It's not losing our balls, even though we're losing. Obviously, great card for my range. But versus a wreck here, I think we'll just take the check and hope for we get the free card. Yeah, obviously now this run is close. You can run lead here. I think we run check here. Where's mine been? I think we can flat here. This is already like okay hand to flatten 3, and then I think we get added EV from this giving in hand. Could be wrong though. But I'm in this queen jack hand. We're just gonna run XR here. We block calls, but we also block his value here. I don't know. Unfortunate, but whatever. What can we do? I said it was gonna be hard to come back in this Nindy pool. You started collecting coins on the floor. Yeah, that's my poker story. It's your main stake, bro. Probably like 1K. Like I played 2K and I played 500, but I wouldn't call my highest stake my main stake. I played 5K as well. But I would say 1K. I'll be humble. Also, when the ACR playing experience coming back, probably not for a while because we're doing this. Let's see how fast we can get fucking out of here, guys. You've got a very clear thought process. I'm glad you think so, because I don't. I don't think I have the... I think the main leak in my game is my thought process, but I'm really glad that you like it. I do say a lot of stuff, though, but I think my actions are not... I think as like we get higher stakes, it'll be better. I think lower stakes, I have to factor in some of the randomness of my opponents, and sometimes, because I'm not as MDA driven, I might have a tough time doing that. I think we can just run this. First off, wide VPIP, right, guys? Surely this makes more than check. When we call, surely we're good, yeah. Surely in the call line we're good, right? Surely. Kind of scarred from today, but we'll call here, do the small size. I think versus the big bet, I think we just keep in bluffs. There's only one bad card, and we're not going to say it. There's only one bad river. I think we just keep in stuff. I don't perceive too many calls. It could be like jacks. That could maybe call a jam. That being said, actually, my experience, Rex just do not bluff in the bet check bet line. Let's just put it in. Actually, fuck it. I disagree with myself. I feel like every time I run this line, it's just check back. And I know you could say, oh, he wouldn't go 75 on the flop with jacks, but it's happened multiple times today. So we'll just run the jam. That's what this is the classic. Like, I mean, I'm sure an MDA guy could play this perfect, MDF guy, but for me, it's like the classic. Yeah, he just has air so often, and then like just in case he doesn't, how do you want to get paid? I find they don't bluff river that much, so obviously checking makes more sense if you never have calls, obviously. But I also find he could have jacks as well, and call it the jam. So yeah, it's kind of a weird spot. I think check there is probably maybe better, but I've seen a lot of like, I think it's like I'm letting my small sample size today like dictate, like just because like what happened earlier today does not change what's likely to happen in that hand, which is I've seen a lot of guys. We had a hand earlier where on ace 10-4 the guy B75 jacks and checked it down. That was quite odd. I had 10-9. I haven't DC either, so I'm thinking of hands like that in my head. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'll just jam. Could be like king jack king 10, guys like scared as well. And then I was thinking like usually when they don't bluff turn, they're not really committed to bluffing. Like from my experience, that I actually do think is extremely true. So I started to jam it. And he did do like the not sure if I should call him out. I think he's just kidding because he folded quickly, but it might prove that he did have a check back. So I don't think we really lost EV there. Okay, anyway, that's enough of that. We'll just run 1/3 here. I definitely could see running checks here multi-way and then running half, but whatever. With this hand, I think 1/3's better. And there's no reason for my opponents to assume that I shouldn't have strong hands like this. We played this board earlier and I ran 1/3 with value, so. Okay, obviously here, guys, we have a lot less flushes than him. He's going to have 7-6 in this stuff, and we're not going to have it as much. He's going to have higher density. We're just going to, like, pretty much check range. If he reopens, I actually like low-key, I'm just gonna fold. I don't know. To me, it's like I don't think he's reopening ace 10 here. Like that's kind of schizo. It is objectively just a range check board, so I don't think there's much value in reopening ace 10. It's completely got the board locked up, so there's really no incentive. Yeah. Nice hand. We're just gonna run overbet here. We're just gonna run raise versus the overbet. Yeah. He calls on the 6. Okay, obviously we have bad blockers on the river. I do believe that like it probably would work the jam. I think he just has a flush draw or something. Wow, it's just ace high. Nice play though. T Danny TTV, thank you. The 4 is just like really ugly to rep. I don't know. I think theory wise, MDF wise, I probably should have overbet turn maybe, and then makes the river easier to play. I could have ran block and overbet as well. I think that's probably more consistent there. I think when they calls B75 on turn, it feels really gross to bet big because he is rubbing 6x as played. I'm glad you like my thought process. Sick lat. And depositing a GG for 5 in a row and goes to 2 billion in 1 month. Yeah, we're a ways off of the billions, guys. All right, we could run check here. This guy's quite sneaky, so we'll run check back here. I think the 8 of diamonds is quite shit to bluff with because I think he's gonna have a lot of folds, like 8-6, 8-7, king 8 of diamonds, queen 8 of diamonds, all these hands, even jack 8 of diamonds. Offsuit hands with the 8 of diamonds, I think a lot of them are all gonna fold. You definitely can bet it a little bit, but you don't have the same wrap. Actually, you do have better wrap than a 7, but I just want to see what you have. I think you have some form of shared on EV here to play the hand this way, so I want to see it. He gets there with the king 8s. This guy does defend his checking range, I'm pretty sure. If he didn't, I would probably obviously just be range betting flop guys. When check to. But sometimes to make your opponent indifferent with calling hands, you do have to just slow play stuff. I don't want him to just feel like he can just range check every ace. The jack is like good enough that I still beat all of this like lower junk. Can't believe all the viewers. I cannot believe all the viewers here. Y'all are just watching me lose on stream. You're crazy, all of you. This game probably gonna break. You're gonna be high frequency, half pot here. We'll play this pot properly for once. 1.5 pot. If anything, he'll probably think we're stronger because we have been autopilotting 1/3 here. If he were to exploit us, even. Not think we're weaker. Junie Juniors, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I think this hand's probably okay to bet turn with. Yeah, I think it's okay. He probably just has a queen. Run call. I guess we just check here on the river. It does kind of feel tempting to bluff river because it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just expecting an overfold here from like queen jack queen 10. So we're gonna do it because I'm expecting an overfold. I really am. What the fuck ever, dude. Okay, don't you dare have ace king. Like, actually, just don't, please. One time, don't. This guy's kind of in it, so if he triples, I just actually like don't know what he has. Like, I think I just the correct place to fold, but guys, I'm not good enough to do it. We'll call here with spade because we can turn it into a bluff. We're gonna put him in for a stack here if he checks. I think we make more money from just betting 16 bigs here. Well played him. I guess you just call. And we obviously just run donk rip. And we lose the sets, which kind of sucks. And queens and jacks. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. We're just getting perma one-outed. Like, this happened earlier when we hit the 8 of diamonds from here. Versus Voidaments. Where the board was 7-6-5 and we hit the one-outer to give me a straight and give him the flush. To read the one-outer to give me the flush. Like, obviously I'm just... it's just so gross today. I was just gonna donk jam here, because, like, his reopen is we're only gonna be beat, like... It's obviously just, like, the god card for us. Like, we're gonna have queens, jacks, and tens way more than he does. Like, I don't expect him to... it's just whatever. That goes without saying, this hand's fine. It just sucks. Thanks for the follow. What do you think about them? I think it's, like, completely fine. I think some of them are, like, a little dense, but that's about it. Like, I think if you need, like, if you can clearly tell a guy's overbluffing a spot based on, like, the ridiculous showdowns, like, multiple times you've seen, you don't need, like, an insane sample. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like, I don't know. Guys who act like they just need a trillion hands in every spot, I feel like they're being a little dense. Like, you don't always get the same spot multiple times. I think people do kind of play the same spot, usually the same way a lot of times. But in general, like, I think it's fine. I think the strategy makes money. It's better than watching myself lose. Yeah. Oh my god, I accidentally called. This is quite fucking horrible. Honestly, guys, I might end stream soon because I don't want to play. Why does he use hotkeys? I misclick a lot when I use hotkeys. Because I'll be like I'll try to type something in chat and then I'll accidentally like raise. And I find like this way it's not as bad. He bets into me and we're just gonna bluff it bad. King 8 will defend because it's min open. If this was 2.5, I think we'd fold more often. We'll call this mainly. We're gonna play big raise here's main size. He probably just has a queen. We probably should go bigger. Ace 9's nice. Wow. The 8's not a good card for us, but we're still gonna bluff. We're still gonna want to protect our range. We'll overvet. So so gross. It's funny because when I'm bluffing these spots, I feel like sometimes my opponent puts me on like the 8's bad for him. And then when I value bet the spots, because you're still gonna have 6-8 and king 8, obviously, and 6s. It's like you could justify it the other way. Oh, well, it's not a good card and you're betting. Run the 4-bet bluff sometimes. With the jackets. We'll run the 10 bigs here just with range. I think it's fine. I don't think in theory it's like perfect, but it is what it is. Obviously we're rooting for a 4th club on the river. I'm gonna get off soon though, boys. I think our blockers on the river are quite dogs, so I think we're gonna give it up. And risk losing to like 10x. Oh, yes, yes. 3 aces. Good start. Alright, come on. Fade a 10. Don't do it to me. Yes, we'll take it. Run good. Run the squeeze here definitely makes money. I kind of like won both hordes. This guy is clearly going to be on the low board. I don't know about this guy. So, if it runs high, we're definitely just going to win the pot every time here. And then when it runs low, we should be able to still hit. Which is quite nice. I don't know why I put my thing in my mouth. I'm guessing ADHD. On a 35, we'll just run this. First the wreck here, we'll on the fold. I think this board, I'm playing too many spots now. Whatever, let's just run some like high variance three-handed, shall we? Alright, here I think we just clearly want to check. I want to run like 75. I'm probably just going to come close to range checking this spot. We have 9s, but we don't have 7s that often. We definitely don't have 5s, and you could have 5s PR. So we'll just play defensive. First strike here, we'll double. I think triple here actually is like supposed to be like MDA wise better, but I don't know if this guy's necessarily a nitty wreck or not. Obviously, great card for me. My range, but the thing is, like, we still have less ace-x. We could run block and call off. I think we just run 75 exploitatively because he still calls an ace. Yeah. Eric's getting involved here. Appreciate y'all being in the stream despite me losing. I hope you guys still love me. We will overcome. We will be inevitable, chat. We will be fucking inevitable. We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not playing around either. Because I need to be dialed tomorrow. This is like gotta be 3, almost 4 losing sessions in a row. Probably 3. Definitely heartbreaking at this stake to lose 3-4 hours, to lose for 12 hours in a row. But yeah, is what it is. I still think we're like close to like break even for the week, which is like quite chill. Because we have like had some big upswing days. This is like low-key some of the worst like I've ever ran. And we're still up for the challenge like a good amount. So we'll take it. Check. B75. I mean, we'll just call sometimes, right? We have to call kings. Like, it's obviously, like, looks so much like Jack X, but, like, I'm not gonna just let him win with 9-8 like this. Like, I would overbluff this spot. Most people are not good enough to overbluff this spot. They'll, like, bet flop and, like, lose money, but, yeah. So, I'm kind of doppelganging there by playing versus myself. He's gonna have a lot of 4x bluffs here. So, we'll just check it back. I don't even know if he has 4x. I don't even know what he has as bluff, but I think we have to call easily. I don't think it's like 3 and deuce x very often. We'll just run half pot here. It's probably fine. He's definitely has to call ace jack a good amount. Obviously, we do not check this hand to fold it. Nice hand, man. You're the best. He runs the re-raise on the flop. I don't think this is much of a thing in practice. In theory, I think we just mainly call. It obviously sucks when you get the fucking 8 of diamonds on the turn. If he has 8-7, he got there. If he has 7-6, he got there. Which are both like definitely valid hands. I think we have to fold something, so let's fold this. Fuck it, whatever. This guy does not normally take this line, so it's probably just value. If I'm being honest. Unless he's like just finding the random mood bluff. I could jam over it. I think it's completely fine to just jam over it. I probably should have found it with the backdoor flush draw and ace queen. I think it's like probably a good candidate. On the 8 though, I just think there's just no way. I'm gonna call him now. Like if he had 8-7 or 7-6, he just got there for free. Now I'm like really banking on like just 10-9. And like just random shit, which is like definitely probably in his range. He cold call behind, so he probably hits this board, but he could have like a low connector or pair. He just have like a high VPIP. So I think like tripling off here should probably make money, chat. We'll go like half pot in the jam river. This guy does seem to be like loose passive from the vibe. I'm just gonna jam. Like he's still gonna have like hands like queen jack and like queen 10. The flush shot gets there, that might scare him. He has like a wide VPIP, so I'm not expecting only suited hands. It has to work less than half the time, so we jam here. I'll show you the results soon, Junior. It's not been good. Come on, thank you. Thank you, thank you, please, thank you. So far, like, every rec is, like, high key out offline. We're reg battling every table. Because I think people just want to play on the stream. Like, this is the only... I would never get this action otherwise, guys. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. These motherfuckers, I love all you, but you guys are in the fucking stream. Like, come on. 93 will win the 4-bet. Y'all are in the stream watching me tilt the fuck out of this. Alright, Mr. Colony, let's test you. We can just check fold this hand. I think I could, like, low-key mix it. Appreciate all the follows, man. I can't believe y'all are still in here watching me fucking just run it down. This is obviously just a fold. This will just fold as well. It's better than watching myself. How many binds we down today? Too many. We'll check after this, but it's gonna be a good amount before rake back. It's only like 5 today with before rake back before rake, so it should be like probably with rake should be like probably 7. Then yesterday, how many we lose? 5, so we're on like a 12 bind downswing. This is like probably my biggest downswing ever at 200. I'm quite the sunner. I don't usually do not lose much at 200, so definitely been a quite the whirlwind, especially due to the players I'm playing versus. I emailed guys the GG thing to see if I could get the streamer stuff, because that would help the challenge out drastically. I know some people like Loki be preying on my downfall though. They don't want me to get the streamer thing, but I'm sure it's not most of you guys. Once we get to 1K, guys, it's over for everyone. I swear to God, we are going to run over this pool. Like you guys are gonna be watching a literal cyborg play poker. We just gotta get there. Like I just want to put in the volume to get there. Obviously, great board for us. Versus a rec, we'll still just 1/3. It's fine. If he runs raise though, it's quite sad because I don't think I should call raise because I think it's just a pair too often and like what are we gonna do? Versus a pair here. 75 on the turn. This guy's like definitely on the tighter side. He calls flop for B33, which like normally like I don't even one side it's B33 here. I'm just gonna believe him. Like we don't really improve at all versus his like stronger hands. Obviously you can improve versus a jack, but we'll run this. Yeah, get shit on. So we're on the fold here. This is VV, right? We'll roll. I think I just like running the full Betier. I think it's slightly better than calling with the ace jack usually. Obviously, like I'm streaming. If you're, by the way, guys, not on stream, you could just 4-bet ace jack pure here versus like the average player. The average guy who actually has 3-bet bluffs, it probably just makes more money. All right, because people just overfold in 4-bet pots post. Like they drastically overfold chat. Andre Cause, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Honestly, let's just fucking call here. He has too many like potential bluffs. if he's like you guys don't understand. My win rate, the only line I'm making money on, like in all the stream, like since I started streaming, calling has been versus the block. So as long as I beat value, I mean, as long as I beat bluffs, I'm probably just gonna station versus block, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Probably shouldn't say it on stream. I'll fold it like occasionally, but yeah. We'll run the fold, hey. We'll run HP because these hands will run HP. And we'll run check here, obviously. We'll run raise because this line should be overfolded. Alright. I'm gonna check my Twitch viewers because I love looking at my viewer count. It's the only thing that makes me feel better. It's how many people are watching me lose. You could run block here. He's gonna have a lot of pairs between 4 and an 8. Yeah. $53 on Twitch? Bro, tilting just gets the viewers, eh? Chat, if I roll 100, I'm running jam. 69, not high enough. Good jams here. Probably 8-4. Obviously, duh, but you don't have it, so you have to be advanced here. That's probably just random 8x. I mean, you could like argue about side card all you want, but it's probably just roll high and then just pick a random 8 when you roll it. Kind of like glitched on my computer just now. 53 on Twitch? Are we joking? I think we just get it in chat. He's 47 VPIP. I don't know the equity needed. We could potentially fold it ourselves. Dude, what does that mean? Fuck, he has 4-3. Runner 8-8. What do you guys think? Wait, what? My webcam just glitched? Wait, let me check if my audio is working. Oh my god. I actually unplugged something. Is my audio working? No, I look so cringe. Hide me. Why am I frozen like that, bro? What? No, I can't. Nothing's going good for me, guys. Holy. Wait, give me a sec. It says it's working. The webcam. I actually just hit something that unplugged my USB. So let me just unplug the webcam like this. I'm hoping that like Loki resets something. Oh yeah, man. Does it work? Does it work now? Yeah, it does. Okay, we fixed it. Fucking rocket science. Yeah, rocket science. And we're just fucking running the most like insane delay lines. Okay, we'll just like run check and we beat like ace-3, I guess. I mean, I could bluff it. Drew, I'm just still gonna call you, even though like maybe it's like debatably losing, but whatever. We'll call versus small bet. If he runs half, I'll just fold. That's probably good enough to call. Because on this card, we have to call off, obviously. I think it's winning to call this. Obviously, turn nothing we can do, but even if I knew this was going to be river, I'm in turn. I think it's slightly winning. Obviously, like, he could have his king and give up. Oh, he blocks our outs. That's just so gross. I mean, he's always going to block outs here. Like, our ace is clean now, which is kind of nice, I guess. It's, like, slightly less EV than aces, really. I don't know, man. You just had to put the jacket clubs out there, guys. I don't know, man. What the fuck? I call flop because this guy's nitty, so, like, if he has ace-king, he'll probably give it up. Thanks for the good luck, Andre. I don't know. We're getting absolutely fucking farmed. We are getting absolutely farmed by the deck. I don't even... It's like, I don't even want to do the self-fulfilling victim shit, but, like, it's actually, like... This has been quite the experience today. Holy shit. Oh my god, I misclicking. Like, oh my god. Must be because I'm tired. Here we just run range check. He can have 9-7 off, we can't, so it's like pretty garbage. Could run this hand. If we roll really high, we could check raise it. Otherwise, we'll mainly fold. I do kind of still want to raise it, actually, so I changed my mind. We're running range checks, so we do want to bluff a good amount. And this hand's like, okay, candidate. I don't know. These run-outs are just... Obviously, like, this hand is, like, not a high equity-driven hand. It's, like, mainly there to, like, help when your high equity-driven hands hits. Okay, obviously, what the fuck's going on here? That way you still have bluffs in your range. So, like, for example, a 7 comes off, or a diamond comes off. It's obviously nice that you still have bluffs. No, man. Why does... And my GG crashes. Oh, my God. Alright, boys. I might have to end this. I have so many viewers, though. I fuck with everyone, every single one of you that's in here. Obviously, the poker gods, especially GG Poker. I don't know where the streamer run good is. This is like literally the worst I've ran in months. I'm not even joking. I haven't played, but I cannot remember. If I ran this bad at 1K, like I would get off. I would be offline. Like I don't know if the stream's ended or not, boys. My GG client has crashed twice. I think it's not meant to be. I'm gonna pull this up while I open my GG. Jesus Christ. I'm looking disheveled now. Whatever. I'm looking like I've lost money. I look so different than how I look at the start of the stream. We're gonna fix it, but I don't know. The Warlock mode didn't work. The Optimal Mystic mode didn't work. The Grounded mode didn't work. We are just... Nothing's working. I think it's just still not gonna work here. I think... I might just call it at this, guys. Honestly, I think it's meant to be. My fucking client crashed for the second time today, which I shouldn't be playing if my client's crashing, because it might just go down in the middle of like a high EV spot. So it's just like it's impossible to make money if you're just gonna like I don't know how many big blinds I just lost in EV. So, anyways, guys, I'll show you the results tomorrow. I'm sorry, I appreciate everyone being in here, but I don't know. It just doesn't. I want to stream for you guys. It just doesn't want it to happen. I cannot win. I'm not playing well, I think, because, I don't know. I don't think I'm playing the worst. Nothing's working. My client's crashed twice. I want to keep streaming, but I think I'm just going to end it here, guys. I appreciate all you being out of here. But yeah, I'm going to let this one go. Thank you all for being in here. And we're going to be live tomorrow early for the entire day. We got to get out of this. We're not quitting. We're not making this a sob story. We just got to get through this. We got to get over ourselves. We got to get through this. Because this has been cringe, but I mean, I think tomorrow will be better. We've won like almost every single day, but this is the first time we've lost 2 days in a row to start the challenge. To the challenge, I think it's like our 3rd losing day, maybe our 4th. So now we're actually getting up there. Like we were 2 days ago. We were like, I thought I was ready to be playing 5K, but now I'm like.